Hey guys, it's Ashley, the Sweet Southern Saver, and I'm here to bring you some of the best deals around. Today, we are back at TJ Maxx, and we're just checking out some of their new arrivals. They had some really cute new purses. This one was adorable for $16.99. Of course, I had to highlight the lobster too. But aren't these cute? It just reminds me of like back in like the 80s and 90s where women would put like their cigarette packs in those little coin purses and stuff. I know that one of my great grandmas, yeah, she's my great grandma, she would actually like keep all her like peppermints and stuff in there, and anytime we asked her for candy, she was always ready to hand it over. This cute little purse right here, I think it's a whale. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is, with the humpback. 35 Tommy Bahamas. And here is another one of those coin purses. If you still have one, y'all let me know. I mean, they're definitely, if you have like an old school one, they're definitely vintage. A little Guess purse. I feel like I was just at the store filming like maybe a month ago, maybe 6 weeks ago. So they didn't have too much going on, but there was still a few new things. Spill the Juicy Tea. I think we've seen that purse, but it's so cute. Okay, look at these random hairbrushes. $5.99 for strawberry shortcake. We got Bluey, and then a little mini one. These are so cute. I don't know why I never think to like buy a new brush. Y'all leave me some lemons down in the comments below. I love this. Had a lot new hair clips today. Like, these are just precious. I love like looking at all the different flowers. And then I think I'm going to highlight like some sea creatures later. But that one's pretty. This one's really cute. And I feel like when it's the summer, I definitely want to keep my hair up. I just love this. I love these Holden 2 pearls. And they had some really cute new jewelry that was Betsy Johnson, but it was behind the glass, and it's so hard to film over there because the glass is so like kind of wonky. So when I go back in, I'll try. But they're putting out a lot of like back to school stuff, and I even noticed where we're starting to see a lot of book bags too. So y'all let me know if you want one of those videos. It's hard to think back to school when I feel like we just got out. And I know like some northern states, they're still in school or in the process of getting out. Okay, I love the shark one. And then we have the little sardines tin. More little flowers. I tend to use these little small ones. Y'all look at this little lip balm. It's so cute. I love that little jar of honey. $5.99 for 2. You can find some cute little gems over here. So I think this is it's a Creme and Miffy collab. I couldn't find the word. How cute are these? I love that we're finding a ton of Winnie the Pooh. I'm wondering if there's like an anniversary or something I missed. We have some cute seashells. Y'all leave me some flowers down in the comments below. And some of these were on clearance too. So a lot of randomness is on clearance, like these right here. I think most of these are on clearance. I was trying to see what this one was. I think there's like a flower on both sides of the clip. Here's some more little shell ones. I actually really like those. I feel like they'd clip well for $6. Okay, so have you guys ever used this? So like it's the soap dispenser. It comes out the top and it's supposed to be shaped like a star. Have y'all used that, and does it work? Okay, I just thought this was cute because it looks hand painted, and it's only $3.99. And you could honestly like make your own hole at the top for a little straw if you wanted to. We're still seeing a little bit of 4th of July. I mean, there's really not much left at all. And I'm feeling like Halloween should be here any day now. That's kind of what I was doing, and there will be a Halloween video on Sunday, so definitely tune back in. We got a Martha Stewart tablecloth. I actually really like this. I like the fruit 4th of July kind of mix. Is really cute. Y'all, look at these cats. Look at them in wine glasses. That is precious. I love that. There's also like a little 4th of July apron. I think that's kind of cute. I mean, I don't really wear aprons, but I think if you baked a lot, that might be a good investment. Little Highland cows are so popular for $9.99. We got some kitty cats making pizza. Y'all leave me some pizza down in the comments below. Y'all know I love this. $9.99. That is so stinking cute. Look at him. He's pouring on the sauce. That is just precious. America the Beautiful. So they actually had some pretty classic towels. This one's Martha Stewart. I actually really like this flower one. I feel like Old Navy had a t-shirt that was similar to that. We got Ralph Lauren. And then we got more like kind of cloth ones, or ones that are more absorbent. Liberty. This one. Y'all let me know, what are your 4th of July plans? Okay, and they have Stephen King books. Can you believe that? $5.99 for the Dead Zone. And then this 11/22/63. It kind of goes into what if the JFK, if he wasn't shot and killed, how things would turn out. And it's actually, I haven't read the book, but the TV series, I think it's on Netflix now. It's actually really good. Okay, I'm obsessed with this. I think there's a part of me that wants to become a puzzle girly. I think these are running about $12.99, but I love this. This is so cute. And then I want to get like the glue, and then I guess I got to get a frame or something. And I would love to like have that framed up in my house. Lumi Love, like look at this light. It's so pretty for only $10. I really, these what is that, like LED kind of lights like that are really growing on me. Margie, fill me in. How is your lamp doing? You got the one with the candle warmer. Does it work good? But yeah, I'm kind of going through a weird phase right now. I am looking for some lamps. And I'm always just up for like whatever I think is really cute or unique. Like I really like these little crystal trees. But yeah, if there's something y'all are looking for, y'all let me know. Because I kind of just like wander down the aisles and just record what I think is cute. Y'all leave me some kitty cats down in the comments below. I also like weird and funky pieces too. And Homegoods is always the best place to go for that. So they still have a ton of these little planters. A little strawberry one there, but they've definitely dwindled down. I thought this was cute. You put some little pictures in them. They got like a little slot you can use to put pictures. Okay, I really like this. I think this would go really good with like a Halloween theme. And it was only $8. So I'm like, ooh, I'm glad I'm kind of on a budget right now. I'm trying to also, like, if I purchase something, I want it to be more like Halloween-y. So, but I do like that. I really do like the checkers. But I don't want to just like buy a bunch of randomness. Yeah. Okay, so this is cute for when you travel. You can put your jewelry in there. So I wanted to highlight that. And then they have a lot of these jewelry holders. Now, if you have cats who get it, I have a cat. She's obsessed with my jewelry and like playing with it. So this wouldn't work for me. But if you don't have a cat or you don't have like young children, I think this would be a really cute addition to your closet. I love that. And I am just loving these cat pictures. I highlighted a few in my Homegoods video that I posted on Friday, so definitely check that one out. They also have a lot of these fortune teller cards. And we're going to see more of similar stuff like that, more celestial stuff, at Michael's. And that video, again, is going to hit tomorrow. So definitely check it out. But look how cute that is. Look at the cats. Apologies for the glare. That's like the worst part of filming sometimes. But that one's really cute. It's the card, The Lovers. This one's the Overthinker. Okay, that is me. If you can relate, let me know. Look at this cat with the coffee. Oh my gosh, I am totally obsessed, trying to get like a good view. I love a good chunky cat. And then this one's a little city cat. But look at these little precious ones. Oh my gosh, I love them. Pets welcome, people tolerated. Yes. And then it's like some Romeo and Juliet. And then we're going to see some more book titles. So Midsummer Night's Dream. And then they also have Wuthering Heights. So some really cute home decor options if you guys are looking for that. We have Peanuts, a new little tumbler mug. That one's cute, or like just like a little tumbler. So many different designs. I love that. It almost gives a little like a pop art kind of vibe. And then we've got this one. I love like all the different emotions that they're sharing. That's really cute. Look at him. He's sleepy. And then we've got some bright, beautiful Care Bear stuff. $16.99. I do feel like that's a little pricey. I feel like this should have been on clearance because it looks more Valentine's-y, but who knows? It may have gotten mismarked. But yeah, a lot of Snoopy. Not a ton of Father's Day is left at TJ Maxx, but there was still quite a bit left at Homegoods, but it's definitely shopped over. I did notice a lot of women were out shopping the past couple of days, and I do think that they're looking for Father's Day stuff. The sky's the limit, and if you're a father, happy Father's Day. Okay, I love that one. Hello Summer with the little strawberries. So many cat mugs. Like, I love that we're seeing all this cat stuff. They're like, okay, we service a lot of cat moms. Let's provide, and also a lot of dog moms too. Let's provide them lots of home decor. I love it. Look at this golden doodle. They're so cute. Spread a bit of sunshine wherever you go. Ray Dunn. I love that color. Dog Dad. How precious. Because it really is. Like, I know that, you know, it's different when you're raising a human, but think about with dogs and cats. The throw up, the poop, the raising them. Like, there's a lot of caregiving that goes into it too. But it's still, I agree, it's not the same as a kid. But it gives you a good introductory phase to see if it's for you or not. Look, I love his little tilted head. That is precious. Okay, every time I go to TJ Maxx, I have to highlight this candle. I don't know why it's not selling, but these are really cute. And I've got a few different variations of it. Again, lots of stuff on clearance, but also, like, I feel like the store is just not fully stocked right now. It could just be the Nashville stores. I'm not sure, and I can't decide where I want to go next week because there is a Dolly Parton gas station opening up about an hour and a half south from Nashville in Cornersville, I think, and it's like Dolly's Tennessean truck stop, and a lot of people are comparing it to Buc-ee's, but it's Dolly Parton. Like, come on. So anyway, I've been thinking about going down there because I think it's going to open on June 24th, I believe. So if you're in the area, definitely go check it out. I think I have someone from like Antioch and Spring Hill on here, so definitely go check it out. But I'm thinking about going down there. I'd love to see it, but I also am thinking, like, should I wait a few weeks? So this is really all the 4th of July they had left. I'll keep you guys updated on the Dolly truck stop. But look how cute these are. I love feeding the birds. It's so funny because I feel like when it's about to rain, they eat all the food. It's crazy. These are so cute. Like, I love putting blankets in these, and then I'd use the small ones for cat toys. I did find this 4th of July mat. So now it's just like 4th of July's already been picked over. So we start just finding it in random areas. $16.99 for that. I will say, I actually went into Kohl's searching for Halloween, but they had some really cute 4th of July stuff. I kind of regret not recording it, but it just really wasn't enough for a video. But if you guys want more Kohl's videos or something like that, let me know, because they do have really cute home decor. Do you shop at Kohl's? I used to shop there a lot. I don't know why I stopped. I don't know. Like, there's no reasoning. And look at this. This one's really cute. It kind of almost felt like a weighted blanket, but it wasn't. $20. Y'all know I love cheetah print. Super cute. And I like to highlight the quilts because I feel like a lot of people use them in the summer, but some really cute designs. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. And as always, happy shopping, guys. Bye, y'all.